Have you ever found yourself wondering how you can make an astounding 99.9% of older women passionately chase after you using nothing but words? In this video, I'm about to unlock the secret by revealing 5 remarkably effective phrases that can genuinely ignite an older woman's affection for you. Hold on to your seats because a couple of these tips may initially seem unconventional, even counterintuitive, but there's deep psychological insight behind each one, and I'm about to dive into it in just a moment. So stay tuned for the whole story. I've learned that when a guy has feelings for an older woman, he's more likely to say things that push her away rather than draw her in. Take, for example, the common instinct to shower a woman with compliments. I get it. I've been there myself. However, there are 2 crucial aspects to consider when complimenting an older woman. First, make her feel like she's genuinely earned that compliment. Let me explain. Instead of throwing compliments around indiscriminately, which not only diminishes their impact but can also become irritating to an older woman, it's far more effective to convey the impression that you're gradually falling for her. Let her sense that you're slowly discovering the unique qualities that attract you to her, like she's winning you over day by day. Now, the second crucial aspect is to offer compliments that touch upon aspects of her personality that she genuinely considers special, rather than generic remarks about her looks or eyes. Consider this. If an older woman has beautiful eyes, how many times do you think she's heard that from other guys? Do you want to be just another guy in that category? Or do you want to stand out by showing her that you see and appreciate the real her, the aspects that others often overlook? Here's a particularly potent technique I call the golden mirror, and there are various ways to apply it, but here's a simple one to start with. Offer a compliment directly related to her dreams or aspirations. For instance, if she aspires to be a psychiatrist, you could say something like, "You have a natural way of making people feel comfortable, and I can easily envision you as the kind of person others would want to confide in. I almost get the sense that I've shared things with you that I rarely disclose to anyone else." Now, a clever way to conclude such a revealing conversation is with a light-hearted remark like, "Too bad you're such a dork." This not only diffuses any tension, but also brings the interaction back to a playful level, preventing it from becoming overly serious. I'll explain why this playfulness is crucial in just a moment. In addition to validating something significant to her, this approach serves another essential purpose for you. It communicates that you're the one assessing and choosing, not merely accepting whatever comes your way. Let me clarify what I mean by this. Most guys tend to settle for whatever attention they can get, but when you let an older woman know that you're genuinely evaluating her, she'll feel compelled to impress you. She becomes addicted to trying to win your favor. The more she finds herself striving to impress you, the deeper her investment in you becomes, making it more likely for her to fall in love. Now, here's the next insight. Older women are, in a way, meaning makers. This means that an older woman often seeks to find deeper significance behind your actions or words. For instance, if you show up for a date with a bouquet of roses and have reservations at an upscale restaurant, she might interpret this as a sign that you're incredibly serious about the relationship already. Perhaps he's not accustomed to dating someone like me, which is why it's crucial to exercise caution and be aware of the interpretation she might derive from your actions and words, often without your conscious awareness. What's equally vital to grasp is that for older women, the more enigmatic the meaning behind your behavior, the deeper her investment in unraveling your complexities. I frequently advise my clients, if an older woman deciphers your character too swiftly, it could spell the end. Older women don't desire predictability or a sure thing. Instead, they yearn for a man who offers them a mental challenge. This is precisely why anything you do that maintains an air of ambiguity, something she can't quite comprehend, will intensify her interest in you. She'll find herself devoting more and more mental energy to pondering your intentions. If you can introduce elements of mixed signals, like expressing your affection and then creating distance, it keeps her mind engaged in the puzzle of your feelings and intentions. This mental challenge for her becomes incredibly addictive. Furthermore, there's a specific technique I teach that involves a delicate balance of mixed signals, which not only piques her curiosity but also stirs excitement and a sense of attraction all at once. This technique keeps her emotionally engaged and yearning for more of your intriguing and unpredictable behavior. Before I delve into that technique, it's essential to emphasize that, like anything else, these strategies should be used sparingly and judiciously. Overusing them can render them ineffective, so timing and moderation are key. After extensive experimentation, I've discovered a specific order that enhances their effectiveness, which I'll share shortly. But first, here's another valuable tip. Incorporating her name into the conversation while maintaining eye contact can subtly foster a sense of intimacy between you and her. Although it may seem innocent on the surface, this simple act can create a unique connection. If you've ever had an older woman lock eyes with you and use your name, you've likely felt that electric spark it generates. It builds tension because it taps into her inclination to decipher hidden meanings, leaving her pondering, what's really happening here? Is there something more between us? Now let's talk about future projecting. There are various ways to employ this technique, but here's a fun one. After snapping a picture with a woman, playfully remark, "Damn, we'd make some good-looking babies," and then smoothly transition to another topic of conversation. This lighthearted approach plants the seeds of a shared future without making it overly serious, adding an element of excitement and anticipation to your interactions. What you just did by using the future projecting technique is anchor a shared future in her mind, a subtle yet powerful suggestion that leaves a lasting impression. As a bonus, you've ignited her imagination, making her contemplate a deeper connection with you. Now let's discuss a valuable tip that revolves around what you refrain from saying. It's imperative to resist the temptation to tell her what you think she wants to hear. Many guys unknowingly talk an older woman out of feeling attraction, or even worse, they talk her out of falling in love, especially when they divulge their feelings too early in the interaction. Verbalizing your emotions prematurely can be detrimental because it strips away the magic, the suspense, the mystery, and the tension, erasing the mental challenge that keeps the connection intriguing. Your role is to facilitate her arriving at the conclusion of liking you independently. You achieve this by creating a dynamic where she feels like she's gradually winning you over, and by providing the mental challenge she craves. There exists an inherent biological difference in the wiring of male and female brains, and instead of letting this difference confuse you, learn to leverage it to your advantage. By doing so, you can capture her interest and guide her into falling in love with you. As I mentioned earlier, these techniques, when employed in a specific sequence, hold immense power. They can make an older woman fall in love even if you don't fit her usual type, or if she has initially rejected you or sees you as a friend. In a slightly more extended video, I outline the exact technique and provide specific steps for you to follow, enabling you to have her chasing you instead of the other way around. It's vital to know precisely how to transition from one step to the next with an older woman, always leaving her eager for more. This concept of keeping her wanting more is pivotal. Hey there, amazing viewers. We've reached the end of this incredible journey, and I hope you found the tips and insights valuable and enlightening. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content that dives deep into the fascinating world of relationships, especially focusing on how to connect with and attract older women, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support truly means the world to us and helps us bring you even more top-notch content. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll never miss an update. We're constantly releasing new videos packed with actionable tips and expert advice, and we want you to be the first to know when they drop. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below sharing your experiences, questions, or any topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Your feedback helps us create content that is tailored just for you. Lastly, remember, building a meaningful connection takes time, patience, and the right approach. Keep practicing, stay confident, and most importantly, be yourself. The right person will appreciate you for who you are. We're here to support you every step of the way. Thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you in our next video. Until then, take care, stay awesome, and keep striving for the best in your relationships and life. See you next time.